backwards. He's like a gang member.
Like a who?
A gang member. Your backwards baseball cap.
Like a who?
Gang member.
Okay.
Is that good enough and long enough?
Yeah, like who?
I can watch the videos.
What would the four of you like to drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, you four. What do you want to drink?
We got Alexander Keith, so.
Yeah, that works for me.
Keith? Okay.
Yeah, please.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I want to have it.
Cranberry juice, please.
Okay.
Beers. Okay.
Red wine? House wine?
Cabernet? Sure. Okay.
Glad they've got set this reserve for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because otherwise we would be fighting for a spot, standing in
Well,
line and.
there's no tables together.
Wait if this was their surprise wedding.
They came up after we said the wedding there, and I go, "Oh, somebody set up a surprise wedding for Debbie and me. This is so cool."
But there's no Debbie.
That's right.
Not married.
She'll do.
Not married.
That
She
girl,
looks like
I'm
she
married
can
in
cook.
Holland, so it doesn't count.
No.
Yeah,
okay.
she knows
It's
how to
not a real
cook.
Canadian one.
Maybe she knows how to eat out.
What do you like eating here, Mom?
I don't know yet. I've forgotten what I ate.
So why are we here?
For our anniversary.
For our
For your
their
anniversary?
It's our anniversary
And her
today.
birthday and their anniversary.
34 years.
34 years.
And it was on a Saturday, and the weather was exactly like this.
Yeah.
It was warm.
Where's
It was
Janet
very windy.
Everhardis? Where is she?
She's
She-
married.
Yeah, that's right.
She's married.
Is she come? Is
She's
she here? This is a surprise for me.
That's a surprise for you.
This is so good.
Paul, that was the girl that Jeff was head over heels about. And he was about 13 or 14, 16 at the time.
No, if
Yeah,
I
I'm a year and a half different
if
than her, and
was-
I was
Oh,
13, she was
if I
14 and a half getting
That was
married.
pretty good.
Okay, you were 18 till 17. He's 17, so he is in love.
He had
And her last name was Everhard Us. Everhardis. And it was very appropriate.
Oh, dear.
Oh yeah, and then
She's still really nice looking.
really, and then
Yeah,
we
she turned out well.
and then we went
As opposed
to the wedding in Kingston, and her parents were like pushing her on me. Spend time with me. She wanted nothing to do with me, and here I am in a room with women who were like
All
45
old.
and over, all sitting around chatting, and me. And they're all chatting about stuff, and I'm by myself, and she wanted nothing to do with me. And the person goes, spend time with Code. And she's
She's
like,
like,
do not want to. He's not what I
It was
remember.
nice by phone. It
That's
was
right.
whatever it was. There was no Skyping, so
That's
we
right.
didn't know what it was.
That was not what I remember him to be. I was drunk. There was no wine at the wedding. I was high. I was something.
No, you were just Jeff. That was enough.
That's right.
I had salmon, and it was very hard on me. It just went through me like water. I was a bit scared to eat salmon again for a little bit.
Cute.
Did you cook it?
Oh yeah, it was cooked. Dad had the same salmon. He had no problem.
So it must not have been the salmon. It's been a bug.
Took one of Dad's pills.
No,
Again.
no.
So we should probably set this on the edge
Drinking mine.
when we do it, because if we do it in the middle, he might get the bottom of the thing. So we
What's wrong with that wine? Tastes too whiny?
It's not for me.
It tastes a little whiny.
Wah, wah, wah.
So if it's on you and you don't want it, just turn it to where you want it to be.
Yeah, keep spinning it.
Yeah, keep spinning it.
At least get Doug on it once. So far, Doug's not on it.
I turned it on.
already.
And then you turned it away.
So put it at the edge. The edge.
Come on, Martin. Get in on it.
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Smile and wave.
Put your hat on properly. There we
You
go.
rebel, you.
Spanky.
Trying to cover up
You're the
Ray.
last person who can say that. You realize that. You're actually the last person on the planet who can say that.
Say what?
Put your hat on properly.
Why that?
He did not wear
You
a
would,
hat.
you would have you put your hat on and you go, my hat on straight? And you go, yeah, my hat's on straight. You go
Why
like
was she
this.
waiting on it? She doesn't know she's on camera.
That's
It's because every time I would turn my head, I was knocking on something, so it'd be over here, and then knocking on something, go over there. I always had an excuse for it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you can see Martin's motorcycle.
But you're right about that. But you're right about that.
I have no interest in motorcycles.
Me either.
As being on the
How do
end
you,
of
how do
the
you get an
ER.
Enfield then? How do you end up with an Enfield? not a.
Well,
You know what?
The new
You found
engine.
the internet, and the internet has stuff on it. Like,
Do you want to hear my reasoning or?
I'm waiting.
Her reasoning?
so that's the truth. Tell me what's not the truth about it. You found it on the internet.
I've always liked English bikes,
Yeah.
and actually at the family reunion, Jeff Dennis was talking about it,
Yeah.
and so we were just talking about bikes in general, right? I thought, yeah, you know what? So then I went down to that dealership that has them all the way in Acton. I don't know if you know where Acton is, but
A little bit.
anyway, and I looked on the internet, YouTube on it, right? I looked at it, I think, you know what? I think it's going to be, because it's a 4-stroke,
Yeah.
about 500 cc's,
Yeah.
enough power.
500. It's 350, isn't
The
it?
casual is not like
500.
a bland.
500, okay.
The one that came to North America
Yeah,
anyway.
railing,
Okay.
Yeah.
Fish and chip.
Yeah.
So it's got enough power, like, for me to boot around, but, it's not a real racing bike, right?
No.
So, yeah, so I tried out.
Well, I mean, the bikes that people learn on, they're fast enough to kill you already. So the difference between that and a racing bike is not really that much.
Yeah.
You're not that much less safe on a racing bike. But there are a lot
No,
of
no.
but a lot
It's just not
of
comfortable.
what are really popular in Europe. I don't know. I imagine here as well, like dual sports, where they're higher and they're not as racing, but they're a lot more comfortable and
What's that?
more than 500 cc's.
Yeah.
But they're not English.
Jeff said to
Ken
Jennifer, get
has
closer,
a
and she turned
1200
and
Suzuki.
puckered up and
Which one?
turned and
Which,
got lips.
1200.
Yeah,
Whether he
1200
wanted
cc.
them or
Yeah,
not.
well, which one? A Bandit or a
It was a
10?
surprise.
He does,
or
whether
a,
he wants it or
I'd
not.
have
He
to-
just doesn't know.
Doesn't
I don't know.
what does it look like?
I'm watching.
It's got a fairing on it.
It's got a fairing on it?
And it's
Have you
over
already
like this.
decided? Has everyone
Like a cafe
decided
racer.
on each?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to think which one was
Do we still need a few minutes, or are we all
Are
set?
you all set?
There's a menu here?
Yes.
You're allowed to
You
look
can
at
be
it, by
loud.
the way.
Do you know what you want, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so you know.
Okay. I can do that.
All
And
right.
then you go ahead and order first.
Okay, I'm going to have the broccoli, vegetable, cheese, quiche.
Okay. Are we doing any starters?
Hey, do you have what's the soup today?
It's a cream of mushroom.
I'll have one of those.
To start? Okay, I'll do all the starts first.
Oh, okay.
Just so I can put those in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody want? I don't want to start.
Nobody else has?
Soup sounds good. I love soup.
Actually,
Or we have a broccoli soup.
Ooh, cream up.
Cream?
Yep, it's a creamy broccoli soup and it has cheese and croutons on it.
I'll have cream and mushroom.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have mushroom.
those crisps, they're the sort of hashed ones, right? They sliced one way, then another way?
They're Copetown crisps, so they're homemade kettle chips
Oh,
and they're served hot.
oh, they're thin
Yeah.
chips then, okay.
Doug, did you want soup?
I'm waiting for Jeff to choose.
No, well, I'm just gonna order a meal, so I'm not
Yeah,
ordering
this is
starters.
just-
Yeah,
you
if you
want
just
soup.
want starters, I'm gonna write down the starters first.
Can I have the broccoli soup?
Broccoli soup, yeah.
I don't want any soup. No, I can leave.
Everybody else is okay
Yeah.
for starters?
Yeah.
Can I have this Finnish pecan starter size?
Okay.
Since they're all not
Can I
sitting
have
there.
7 cheese extras?
I'd be picking
Pardon?
at somebody.
Cheese extra, 50 cents, can I have 7 of them?
Oh my God.
Yeah, for sure.
Ah, it's only gonna cost them $33.50
For cheese.
Cheese extra, then you order 7 of them.
My goodness.
Get a big
He's
pile
gonna
of
get
cheese.
a lot of cheese. Ignore him, mother.
Joking.
There's a few people at the table you should mostly ignore.
I
This
will.
one.
I'm going to get cheesed up in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so you want the quiche and then you want soup, salad, or fries as your side?
Oh, the quiche salad.
Yes, mine. Oh,
Garden?
Oh,
You have a choice of salad. So you don't have to have the house salad, but you can have house salad, you can have broccoli salad, we have potato salad.
I'll have the
coleslaw.
broccoli salad.
Broccoli? Okay.
Yeah.
That does sound like a good one. I heard like he had a
Okay.
Dad?
okay. What,
No,
I know the
dinner.
supper. You wanted that
Oh,
number
yeah.
one fish?
Chips and chips.
Fish and chips.
Okay.
I have a speech impediment.
They start
Did you want broccoli salad or
the
coleslaw?
cans, they're about this tall and they're really thick and they're like between
The
7 and 10%
salmon wrap.
Get everybody when they're ordering. Just for
And I think it's
Soup, salad, or
marketed
fries?
as alcohol. It's pretty much,
Yeah, I'll have that
it's
salad
pretty
with
much
it.
marketed as
The
alcohol.
spinach pecan?
Yeah.
So you want it as your side instead of to start?
Beer.
Okay.
Well,
10%.
no, I'll have it when they're having their soup, I'll have the pecan salad.
You don't want
The
to
side of it?
5% salad.
Yes, the starter side.
Okay, so there's a starter
I
salad
drank-
that
I
I bring
drank
out first,
one
or
of
the
those.
side salad that comes with your
Really,
wrap?
it was really
I
bad.
wanna have my
Like, it
salad
was
when
just-
they're all
it
having their
just-
soup.
Okay.
I don't know.
So she's just gonna have a piece of wrap
Good. I
on the
tasted it,
paper, on the
drank it.
plate.
No, my
And then
wrap
I
is
thought-
the
But it comes with
pages
a side
of
And
salad.
it comes with a side.
I know, but
And
I
it's
don't
really
want
cheap,
it
like
that
it's
way.
That's all she's
cheap
saying.
and big bottle, high alcohol percentage.
Fish and chips, coleslaw.
One piece or two?
I'll take it two.
And it's got like a
For sure.
black label with lightning bolts on it. And,
Clubhouse with fries.
White, brown, or rye?
Brown.
Brown, okay.
It's gonna be healthy in a minute
I
now.
can eat rye bread at home.
Excellent.
So I didn't really, and the ryes are a bit smaller.
it's heavy.
And they're a bit smaller, so
Yeah,
I would think of it that.
Oh my
thing in the
gosh.
rye blend, it's soft.
Oh, he's thinking.
Burning.
He gets to translate
I
it now
know.
too.
Do you have any menus in Dutch?
No.
Could I have pulled pork sandwich?
Yeah? Soup, salad, or fries?
Fries.
Okay.
I already have some.
Right. You could have the other kind of soup.
There's two soups. Okay,
You
well,
got
one
it.
soup is enough.
All right.
Yeah, it's the same.
On a clubhouse for me, on white, please, with fries as well.
Okay.
And did you order
Yeah.
dinner?
Not yet. Can I get the provolone and prosciutto?
Yep. Soup, salad, or
That
fries?
sounded good too.
Salad?
The garden salad, broccoli salad, potato salad,
Garden.
garden, balsamic or ranch?
Balsamic.
Okay.
Thank you.
She better get a big tip for having to serve us.
Well, use because she's gonna have less salad on her.
Anita Martin, now smile.
Yeah, it's your anniversary.
So walk
Pretend
down the hall that way.
Look at the look on her.
you made it this far. How many years?
Okay, that's all right.
Looks like I've just been electrocuted or something.
Same thing. Being married for 34 years.
And then I knew him for
You're not
3
even old
years.
enough to be married for 34 years.
I knew him for 3 years, so that's,
That's the thing, you know,
37
people
years
are
we've
over,
known each
like
other.
married over 30 years, like they're old, right?
Yeah.
Well, we saw in the paper, what was the couple? How
I
old?
got a haircut today, and there's all gray hair on the ground.
Was there
That's a
any?
good
There was
sign.
some on the ground?
That's enough. You don't have to. I want us
Isn't
all
she
together.
wonderful?
Yeah,
Isn't she wonderful?
Take a picture with her.
Your eyesight is good.
No, because you can't see it when it's gray on the ground. Like it, and your
Yeah,
hair was
if I know-
short to begin with, so it's these little teeny weeny clippings like this. It's like, can you see
I
that?
got
on the
this
ground?
fringe here going.
Friar tuck.
It's a spoiler.
Okay.
Well, and stuff on my ear and on my neck.
Yeah, that's the best stuff.
It's when it comes more out of
That's
the
probably
ear.
why you shaved it, right?
Right.
Just
Yeah, I just stay right down.
Just keep it going and.
Well,
But yeah, then you have to
Not lay
stop
on,
actually.
lean
So
in,
you
not
have like
lay
a
on.
line where your back hard.
No, I call my daughter. I said, Katie,
The
come here, I got a
most
job for you.
attention you're going to be having for the next 34
I need
years.
some tuning up here.
That'd be cool if we got married 70 years.
No,
There's
Yeah,
a-
I
You
made,
got
I made,
remarried?
I made them a card
These were
for their
seedlings, that's what it was.
for their
I can see
anniversary.
now. Oh yeah.
Right? You can open it. So then I had to take a picture from 2 years apart. His picture is 2 years earlier than your picture. Your picture is when went to, women, no, we went to Stage West. Black Day.
when you're
Your picture.
That's when I wore your
When you
No, I just
It was another one.
Well, that's a different
See it
job.
move and you want to
So
center
you'll
that.
probably
Look
know
at
from
me.
the picture. His
When I was
that
in
till that thing gets into
Florida,
that center.
California, that's how long ago that would have been.
That
Stage
thing
West.
in that
Because
center.
I remember I was wearing that
There's a
jacket.
little meter
Yeah.
across it. It says 1,
Where's
2,
the
3.
picture from?
Oh yeah. I'm not seeing nothing.
On the cruise.
Which way do
Oh,
I?
it's
The
on
other
the
way
cruise.
then.
I wasn't even on a cruise.
No.
So you see it moving that.
Wasn't I almost dying or something?
That's
Oh,
almost
no,
like,
I'm looking
that's
at the wrong
almost
place.
like
Yeah.
we're strangers that she's put
Put you
together.
That
together.
would have been 2005.
I like
You
it.
didn't even want to get when he was puckered up
Lightly into
to
a focus.
Heather Locklear and
Is that
put
a-
my face there.
That takes the picture. Touch it lightly
I think
to
his
the
face would be
autofocus first.
different,
Yeah.
puckering up to Heather
Then I have
Locklear.
to rotate it.
At least I'm
So
not
that
a
thing is
daughter.
a 0.
At least I'm not a daughter.
Oh yeah.
Stephen
okay,
saved
yeah. Oh,
my
okay.
daughter. There's no
Yeah.
daughter anywhere
Should
because
be
she's
probably
afraid.
the number's like 400
Yeah,
or
200.
We got a card
Yeah.
sent to our
Look now. Look.
Yeah.
daughter.
Nice.
in-law.
To our son and daughter-in-law.
Senior and atheist.
I have it saved. It's in the photo album. because it's so good that she.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
Did you really?
Yeah, really.
Did I buy it or make it? I bought it.
No, you bought it.
I went and
That was
bought
a
it.
long
Well, you
time
have a
ago.
weekend off, eh?
Jennifer's face.
They let you have a weekend off?
So you know what? It's been
Oh, yeah.
good. Been getting
It was
like
such
lots of
nice
weekends
words,
off.
a nice
Oh, really?
person.
Yeah, because I changed camps, right?
But
Pretty good for
I
a
put my boat upside down in the driveway.
I mean, demoted.
I come home and what do? I
Do that
work.
right.
I dig
Right in the
dirt.
middle, like you
It'll take me a bit,
This
but I
morning
will be
before I
able to
left,
look
I
it
was
up.
stacking
It's in the
firewood.
photo album somewhere. It was so like I was not going to be tossing that one. I saved it.
What's the word? Are we having a cold winter?
Yeah, actually, lots of snow. It's supposed to be worse than last
Why
year.
do you say that? The
That's-
squirrels are saving
This
their
is
nuts?
according to the Farmer's Almanac. And so far this year, from what I heard, the
Canadian
Farmer's
farmers?
Almanac has been accurate to 80% this year. So far.
What do they go by though? Previous years?
Yes.
No, Aunt Bessie's knees. That's how my knees.
How
are
her arthritis
so-
is acting
yeah.
up?
Yeah.
That might be
It's
true.
That's what
swollen
they
on
say.
the
I don't
knee.
know.
That might be
knee,
I've been hearing that too.
It's going to be nasty.
A doozy.
But then
I kind of like to go by my squirrels. They've chewed all the acorns off my oak tree.
But in the shoes that
Well, I
has a
took
They
my
know
So
shoes
they're
on, one
not
of
they're
my
not storing up
straps
for the
that
winter.
was
They don't care.
Band
It's gonna be easy.
is gone.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean,
Big
put the
thing.
caption.
I'm just making up the story.
That sounds reasonable.
Look at how small.
You got the girls knowledge?
Because last year our oak tree, there's tons of acorns on it.
Yeah,
And
this
they were
year's
saving
not.
them all.
I will come up with
They were
something.
saving them all
You know,
last
you
year.
can talk to squirrels. I can actually, I've done this before, right? No, I'm serious.
They don't listen, but
No, they
don't listen.
absolutely. That's the cool. I talk to them. I throw them peanut and I tell them whether to bury it or eat it, and they will listen every time. You know how to do that?
Oh, either they bury it or they eat it. One of the
leave a shell on or
You
leave
tell
the
them.
shell
You
on.
tell them what to do.
You
Sorta.
put smell on it, on the shell, and then they'll, it smells bad, and I gotta eat it right away.
How do you know?
Almost.
Yeah.
You crack it.
Oh, yeah.
And because if they crack it, they pick it up and they test it. They go, you see them actually
Yeah.
going, is this solid? I'll bury
do
it.
love each
Because
other.
then it can keep the peanut. And if they go, and they
That's what
realize
makes
it's
the
got a break in
marriage
it, they'll just sit here because
Yeah.
it's going to rot. So what you do is you say to somebody, what do you want to do? Bury it or eat it? They go, bury it. And you go, okay. So you keep it whole and you throw it to it. And you go, now go bury this one. And he picks it up, checks it, and goes and buries it. And he goes, how about this one? Make him eat it. Okay. Here, go eat this one.
Yeah.
And if he picks it up, go, no, you can eat it. And he starts to open it up and eats it. It sounds like you're actually, that's a good one. It works. It actually works.
Can make money.
That means you're a squirrel whisperer.
I've got this one on, I got the story.
I know the one Sunday morning I was sitting on my porch, and there's this cat. Just went up, laid on the concrete because it was warm, I guess, and then I was watching the squirrel. And the squirrel come down the tree, right? And then it went into the regular cat prance, right?
Yeah.
And, it went a little further. The squirrel went down, went a little further, right?
Yeah.
Then I got right up to the squirrel. It dived on it, right? And as it dove on it, the squirrel took off between his legs.
Yeah.
And then went up the tree, and the
There's
cat
no way
sat
a
at
cat
the bottom
can
of the
catch a
tree,
squirrel.
looking
There's
at
legs there.
There's no way a cat gets.
it. The squirrel like let it get that close on purpose.
Oh yeah, they're
Like,
just playing. They're just playing.
You're not getting close to me.
It was hilarious.
Cat's going, you've got no out. Squirrel's going, I got no. You've got no out. You've got no out.
I'm getting there.
You've got no
The bum's wiggling and then
The squirrel took off this way, right? The cat lands, right? With his legs. Well, the cat turns around like it's quick too, right? It was after squirrel.
I'm at the wedding trying to
Back
take
and
a
forth.
picture of that couple.
Finally,
when
it
I
goes up
first
a
got
tree
married,
and-
so when I have the picture for the board, there was a guy. I
cat's sitting there
had the
looking.
camera sitting on the thing, I'm at the very back, so I have it on Zoom, and I go like this. And there was
realize
a
it was my
guy
job.
going back and forth like this, and every time I took the picture, he was. So then I tried to do it at the offbeat, and he was still back there, and it's like, what are you doing? Because they were singing, and he was just
rocking, as he sang.
Tell him to
I
stop
was like,
moving.
stop it! Yeah, I wanted to pea food her and like.
Do you know what I noticed? The picture
I was
that
almost
we
going to
took
stop
at
in last
Jeff's
Sunday
house.
with my bike.
Doug and I together,
Yeah, but I
and
thought
Jeff
maybe you
and
might have
Doug.
girls over or
What
something
time?
like
What
that.
time of day?
But that's exactly why you want to bring
What
them.
time
I
of day was
noticed
that?
it in
Right
that
after the
picture.
Friends
Lita,
party.
thanks.
Oh, okay,
On
that's.
the way
I
home.
Oh yeah, that, you should have. Invite girls
I
over.
couldn't believe it.
That's why you show off a bike.
You're trying to say something?
That I don't
You're
have
trying
a
to say something that I don't know. I
I don't have a
couldn't
beard.
believe
Well,
it.
us three look
alike.
alike.
But you look like,
Don't come over there.
No.
they
No,
look like that.
Yeah,
Good,
but
I'd
I
look
get a
out the
lot of
window and
people
go, okay,
saying that I look
now
like
go.
Yeah,
you.
that's right.
Right? But I don't
It
think
was
I
the
look
twins'
like
birthday,
them.
right? So
I think I look like
Ann
that.
just bought me
I'm a
some
50-50
Smita's
mix.
done this driving part.
Yeah,
So I
I'm a
took
real
like
50-50 mix.
Who's Heinz
And I drove
57?
back.
Yeah, y'all are.
There's another thing I have
Oh, but
like
we
that.
look alike.
He might be
We look alike.
That's another thing.
I don't know what you do something.
When I was a
got-
teenager,
you got
that was
nothing.
the
That's
teenager
not
girl
girls
was the
over,
same.
but-
I'm sure you got mine, because I don't have one.
But you're right, not a fiber.
Oh,
yeah.
But don't you have it?
I'd lean against it and
Nice
try
one,
and I'll
that's a
say,
good one.
whoa.
I'm in the shower.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't
I
have
thought
a
it was
uterus, but
tape
Doug
going.
can't have yours.
Tape all this stuff, it'll come off. It didn't
Oh,
know.
you
I
had
don't know
one?
whether
So Dad was gay
Wow.
married.
to wet it or to oil
Dad was
the.
gay married.
Well, I was
Wow.
thinking I was gonna
You're really,
Home Depot and see if it was
forward-thinking.
some kind of spray like a Rust-Oleum that's
Way
clear.
before
Yeah.
that time.
Wow, way
Hey,
before
do
you.
you know
Proud
what
of you.
I-
High five.
You know what I did a little while ago? When we were up in Huntsville, we took a picture of the two of us in front of the church that they were married at.
Oh, yeah.
But it took us about a half an hour and about 30 pictures and backing up the car 12 times.
Well, you saw that I took Mom's picture in front of Calvin Christian College.
Oh, okay.
Hey, no, you're great.
Great
Maybe
Lakes,
that's
sorry.
Yeah, great.
But you get Broadway
That's where I went to school.
So you got
Which
mushroom.
was even before when
That's
you
yours
got
now.
married, right?
At least I hope it is.
Right.
Otherwise, you're
See, I
broccoli.
did that
That's
Carol
broccoli, so the
smile.
broccoli's were
She
not
just-
weren't good
she-
no more.
See, this used to be a broccoli farm,
No.
and the guys,
Was it?
you know, yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
sure about that?
Yeah.
yeah, so I think they throw broccoli and everything.
Yeah, and no, it is true, Jeff. They found out about it, that it is a
Well, your voice
specialty.
just sounded like your mother's. As soon as you found out about it, that's exactly how your mom says it.
Jeff,
Here we come.
this was a broccoli place, right? Debbie
Broccoli.
told the whole story about it.
Jeff wasn't listening.
You got it right now.
The word broccoli comes to my ears shut.
Your ears shut.
They shut.
broccoli story?
Well, this
Think so?
It used to be a broccoli place. And Debbie
So it is
asked and got
No, they
information
have
and
they
learned
own a
about
broccoli
it.
farm.
Does
It
anybody want
used to be
fresh
one. It might have
pepperoni
been,
soup?
but
No, I'm fine.
Yeah.
You okay?
We're fine, thank you.
All right, enjoy.
I'm just gonna get that.
that soup does look good. But
Smells
if I ate
good.
it, I
Fill
wouldn't
out
be
a
able to
ballot
eat more.
to win. Whose email should we put?
Mom.
Doug's. We want Doug to win the dinner for two.
Yeah. No, it's 2 hours ago.
God, I'll come all the way back.
There's a,
Actually, I don't have to fill out the ballot.
time limit.
What I did, okay, they just need your
You got
name,
your salad.
email, and your city. They don't want your address. They just want the city you live in.
That's because it's emails for marketing. And your password.
I live in
Your bank,
Scheveningen.
and your bank,
Oh, that is good, eh?
your login.
Not Campbell's.
So now I'm eating with the soup people.
And I'm not.
If I remember
But I
correctly,
didn't want to
you
be
were
eating
working
two
for a
things.
restaurant
I wanted to.
for a while, or you did, or
Yeah, it was like
maybe I got that
campgrounds or
wrong.
something. Like
It's maintenance.
Maybe, but for what?
A resort.
A resort. okay.
Can't glorified campground is all it is.
Okay, okay.
Campers and
It's not a
RVs.
la-di-da resort?
No.
Not sheep.
Trailer.
You still doing that?
They're a little different than what you used to, right?
Yeah, built houses
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
But what kind of maintenance do you do?
Everything.
Everything was needed.
They lift trailers, move them, center them, deck them,
Cut grass.
plumbing,
Water,
No,
plumbing.
actually, I don't, I personally don't do it, no. Yeah,
sewer.
fixing water,
You
that's a
don't do
big
the, you don't
issue.
empty the septic thing. That's outsourced.
Yeah.
Fix all this stuff.
Some things you got.
Thankfully.
Yeah. First place thought I could do everything.
And you can, but
Are you liking that, or
Yeah.
then why did you stop the other work, or was it the work?
Inconsistent.
It's inconsistency, okay. Yeah.
and I was getting further and further away too, right? Toronto and Oshawa and
Yes, I would
Was
go 10
it
or
hard,
forget.
inconsistent in the sense that there
What
was
did you get for the
no
rest
work
of them?
available, or?
Yeah. It was touch and goes,
We had
get
like a whole
slow,
month off.
and then we'd have to go like gangbusters and work, 14, 15 hours. a
Right,
week.
right.
It's like, you know what?
Right, yeah.
That's
And then
enough.
you burn people out. Yeah, yeah. But was, that, when was it in 2010, or a couple years ago?
Yeah, probably 2010 you finished.
Was housing good then, or housing bad then?
Bad.
Bad.
Because
I'd say it's slightly better now.
But, I mean, in Holland, in any case, when housing is bad,
It's all mushroom.
Really good.
It's very
people who
mushroom.
build stuff and renovate houses,
But it looks like it's
really,
real
really good.
mushroom.
They are
Like
completely
not
filled.
Yes.
all green.
When housing is bad,
This is not
because
Campbell's soup.
nobody can
They
afford to
added
move, so they
mushrooms.
think, what are we gonna do? Well, fix this house up.
You don't need me.
Yeah, so
Wasn't
that's more money.
wasn't that here?
It's touch and go. Everybody's so sticky with permits and townships and stuff
Okay.
for getting stuff done. Is
Sick
That hasn't
mama.
really changed, probably.
no.
Mom will get it.
No.
Permit.
She'll get it done without a
I
permit.
got a building permit through the municipality. By myself.
What?
In Dutch.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Smart, I guess.
That was really.
Is that in, yeah, that's yours.
You're a landlord now, eh?
I'm a landlord.
You have your
I'm a
serviette.
landlord. I'm the
So we
best
have an
landlord you
extra
could possibly
serviette.
imagine.
Yes, there's.
I'll bet.
I'll need
They
it.
call me,
Does anybody-
internet doesn't work. Okay,
Anybody
I'll buy you
doesn't have a
router.
serviette?
Buy you a new router.
Jeff maybe doesn't have one.
That's Jeff's.
Yeah.
Maybe Anita took Martin.
Who took whose?
Anita took
Serviette.
Martin.
I don't know if I have one.
Dad has one. Dad has
I don't
one.
have one.
You
No,
took your husband.
That's Jeff's. That's yours. But that was mine.
Okay, all set.
I always take it to the right. The right hand.
But it's like a campground, it's like what, like a trailer park, or people stay there longer term, or is
Yep.
that, people stay there longer?
A lot of people are seasonal, what we call seasonal. They're there all year round. They
Okay.
just renew their site every year.
A lot of
Okay.
them though are like permanent. So
Well, a
they
lot of
put their
them stay
trailer
there
down
and
and then
work.
they put a deck on it and they put
Okay.
a Florida room on it,
Okay.
screened in
Okay.
porches, so they're there for years.
And they're actually physically there, or they have the house for the summer and come,
Just it's open
Okay.
from what, April till October 31st?
May.
May until October
May
31st.
until October 31st,
Okay.
unless it gets too cold, and then we have to shut the water off.
right, okay.
But there's not road access into the camp with snow,
No,
Right, okay,
so.
it's not winter maintained.
okay,
So he stays at home from November 1st until
okay.
March
So that's
30.
So it's nicely consistently inconsistent.
Yeah.
Well, they pay him
Well,
though,
yeah, they
year,
get paid all year
year
round.
round.
Okay, yeah, right.
So he may work 16 to 18 hours a day, but then they're still, like, they're paying him
Yeah.
a low wage, but
Yeah.
it's salary, right? So
Yeah.
he doesn't have to worry about it, which is nice. It's
Yeah.
consistent, anyways, you can guarantee.
Yeah,
You obviously quit that job in April, right?
No, because they pay you, so you would quit.
In April.
No.
Yeah, so you don't have to start working. So you just
Oh,
get
I see.
paid.
No.
That's when you would quit that job in April.
Well, if you had to, if you wanted to,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we-
so you get paid over the
Maximize
winter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Once you get all your money, then quit.
Mom
But
worked
there's
at
a
bank.
contrast.
Yeah.
Contrast.
Sounds like you're working.
I made a good way of quitting. I quit December 31st so that I'd get my 5 weeks holiday, and then I quit.
A lot of people do that for retirement.
Yeah.
How are the soups?
Oh, fantastic.
Good?
Yeah, really good.
Perfect.
Except for the broccoli and the mushroom.
Did you want me to wait until you guys have finished the soups, or just tell the kitchen to go ahead?
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
my.
Go ahead, go ahead,
Okay.
yeah.
You're almost done.
I'm almost done, so.
By the time
Cheesy.
you're walking out here, well, you're good.
It's easy.
Wait, my mouthful is not in my.
So yours is the broccoli one, and it's good, eh?
It's reasonable.
Oh, okay.
I'm
It's
not a real soup person, but.
Okay.
This is very good.
The mushroom
It's
soup.
You gotta
a
eat
little
something,
heavy on
right?
the dry.
I thought
I like to eat stuff that I don't know.
I like,
or
I like making that one at
not,
home.
not exactly challenging.
You got a bit of an
That's
adventurous
goat cheese
palate.
Is that your nest
Yeah,
tea?
the last
Move
time
it.
I've gotten the
Because if
habit
there's
of
a picture of Dad,
ordering
he's got
stuff
a
I don't
bottle
know
in
what
front of
it
his
is,
face.
and then order it. It's never bad.
Yeah.
So,
In Holland, do you have pulled pork? Is it popular?
pulled pork?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna. That's why I ordered
Yeah.
it here because you can't get it.
Debbie makes
You
a
can.
great
Doesn't
pulled
exist.
pork.
So do I.
It doesn't exist there. That's
Debbie
why I
makes a
ordered
great pulled pork.
Carne asada.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Plated meat.
yeah, she says that she's a good. How do we have?
Did you not get my email?
No.
What?
What do you know?
About the house? The
Oh, that
cottage?
one, yes.
Well, you could live 4 doors down and have a
The reason we
cottage.
get along is because we don't live in the same house.
No,
We have a
not
great
the
family
same
here.
house.
I was just thinking, why does it work so well?
It's a cottage, so we would look after it during the winter, cut
Yeah.
grass in the summer, keep an eye on it all the
Back
If
in
time.
we had
would
nothing
told
to
us-
do
told
with
us if we
300,000,
kill
we
each
would
other.
do.
Yeah, 350 is a bit. Well, it was 5, and then I
Well,
sectioned
I'd
off
go
the
in and
layout,
half with you.
so it's down to 350.
No,
You
jumped
wouldn't
in.
want
It was 5, but it had a couple
I wouldn't-
acres,
No,
right?
I wouldn't want a
Waterfront.
cottage. We
It's
like
nice.
our house for that. That's what we have. We're not cottage people.
It's really a house.
Yeah, but then we'd have to give up our house.
Well, it is
to
a
buy
house.
that
The lady who lived in it was 90.
Tell Jeff there's internet.
There is internet.
Okay.
And it's
Well, that, these workers, that
geothermic
solved
heating.
everything.
It's geothermic heating.
Pretty?
It's not gonna help.
Geothermic heated.
Well, because actually we
So-
went and
so
walked
if
it,
it's too
and
hot in
Paul
the
was
house, you
like,
say, "Turn the earth
like
off."
the workshop, like a firehouse.
Global cooling,
three,
please.
three
We're boiling
pull-up
in here.
garage things, and then 2 other ones. It's massive, and then the other
But you were saying in
garage
your
is a
basement,
2-car
it doesn't
garage
really
that's
get
heated
that
with a wood
cold.
stove.
No, it's
And then there's
fairly
another
consistent,
shed.
usually all year round.
And then
that
it
rock
was,
there.
and it's on the most beautiful part of the river. So we're looking at it going,
I mean, if we didn't
We could
insulate
sell our
the
house
walls,
for
if we hadn't
$4.
had the walls insulated,
make it 50,000.
that'd make a difference. But
Yeah.
because
Change the
it's-
kitchen, because the kitchen's too
Yeah, it's,
small.
I shut off all the vents.
And then we can
air
have all this
conditioning, no air
space.
The only
conditioning
thing
and
that you haven't
no
got the stairs.
So I like all the preserves that we put
Stairs.
down and
Why
everything.
not
else,
shut
it all
some
stays
really-
consistent.
Because the number
Did you
of
ever
steps
see his
to get
basement?
up to the
Yeah, I
front
was in the
is
basement,
about
yeah.
35.
Big garage.
Big
Yeah.
garage.
And around
And I
the
don't
back,
like
We gotta
it's
clean it
about
up.
30.
Clean it up someday.
I mean, the lady was 90 who lived there.
There's a big
Right
rock in
up
the corner.
until the
Can you
end,
clean it
and she
up?
fell in the
Oh,
house and
man,
broke
it's
her
so
hip.
bad.
So
Why you
she
hate it?
obviously
It
didn't
takes
have a
up too much
problem with it,
space.
but we found a key
Yeah,
and we
we
managed
should
to
have
get
ran-
outside the house and walk
Well,
back.
I
Not
mean, you didn't
inside
build
the
the
house,
house
inside the
itself,
basement,
right? So
Yeah, okay.
the
And it's
basement part
and
of
it's
it.
not really a shape
It's
that
got
you
a
go
mudroom
we
and
put
it's
shelving
got
units on top of it or
closets.
something.
No, I've got shelves around it, and I try to leave myself some floor space.
But-
Try and think of something
It
creative.
has all these
Everything gets in the way of the
Bulldoze it.
camera.
That's what I would do.
And I think
To
the
be
stairs-
honest with you, I just knock
So I
everything
said,
down
if
and
we could
start
just move
fresh.
that garage,
Build what I want instead of trying to fix.
That
it.
workshop.
Yeah, it's been
For
great.
you to sell your house, you'd have to get the bathroom done.
oh, I know that.
Yeah, the bathroom.
I know that.
It's like our house was a 2-bedroom house, right?
Early in
Took the
winter,
roof off,
using
put
dust
bedrooms
on
upstairs,
the
at
kitchen.
the time was kids, right?
Oh, are they?
Kids get older,
That's
oh,
for
we
them.
need a family room, so
Well,
build
they're
a
not
family
really
room out back,
doing the
right?
kitchen.
No,
All
build a
they're doing is
garage
putting
on,
drawers
attached,
in
right?
below the counter.
Oh, yeah.
But at the beginning, I could have had a brand new house for the money.
Yes, and a new
for the
cover.
3 additions.
Yep.
But you couldn't have paid for it over all
At the
those
time,
years.
no, at the
Couldn't
time.
you have to pay it
I
all
know,
at once?
That's right, you know.
But you would have had the house all at once.
We didn't need it all at once
You have,
either.
you have like
Kids got
like
bigger.
a
You
mark
guys
on the
ever thought
wall
about
from
downsizing?
this was part of the
All the kids
original
are
house.
No, the original
Have you ever
plan, you can tell it's got
considered it?
plaster
Yeah.
walls, and then
Yeah.
the new stuff's
When
all
he's
dry.
done his
Okay,
business,
yeah.
then that's when we will move to somewhere.
But what's underneath, what's behind
You've
the
thought
plaster
about it
wall?
or no? Like the
Little bit of
areas or what kind
insulation,
of
not too
things
much.
that,
Close where we are.
oh,
I can't imagine us moving out to Paris or anything like that.
I just wonder.
No, I think we'll be
You know,
having people. Our
insolation
kids are
instead of
there.
insulation. Insolation.
Insulation.
Insulation.
Oh, and you're
Insulation.
gonna be a grandmother again.
Insulation, it's a U, the usual way, but if you would say insole with something about sun.
There's a bunch
Yeah,
of them.
you're right.
Yeah, maybe.
The boys haven't started.
That is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
atmosphere
Let
holding,
the boys do it.
the ability for the atmosphere to keep, that's the whole global warming thing.
Yeah, but they're
Oh,
still
right.
really
Increase
young for this
insulation.
age.
Multiply.
Because of the ability to
Like
trap
in
heat.
I'm
Heating
in-
from
I'm
the,
in no
heating
hurry.
from the sun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sun, trapping of sun heat, yeah.
I know, I don't need it.
Are you still biking?
Yeah, bike.
A motorcycle? I mean,
On a
motorcycle.
motorbike, no. I sold the bike a
It's
while.
gone?
He,
Yeah.
he grew up and realized that having a motorcycle was just, you know,
Kid stuff?
yeah, not a thing you do in your elder years. He's figured that out.
I've been told.
Well, he's been told that this is his midlife crisis, and I said that's better than a woman named Fifi.
Or a man named
not.
Frank.
No, it's actually,
Not better than a man, I'm telling you.
For me, yes it is.
Oh, no. I haven't, I sold the bike.
Yeah.
At a certain point with the kids, I don't have any time to ride.
No, I know.
So, I mean, I could have certainly kept it. Fred wanted me to keep it, but I don't want to keep a bike in
He
the.
has a supportive wife, is
And
what
I
he
had,
has.
and
What do you have?
Which bike did you have?
I had a it was PFR.
Listen,
Oh,
she
thank
let him
you.
get a
Called
bike.
the PFR.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Who had it on brown?
I did it.
And I had the old one with the carburetors. They went, the year after that, they went to the fuel injection.
Oh, yeah.
And it was snatchy and not really smooth.
That's the one?
There you go.
Thank you.
Looks like you just caught that, Dad. There you go.
Thanks so much.
Fresh.
And one time I did a test drive of a Kawasaki ZXR.
Wow.
That's a big one.
That's what it was. The same kind of year, 1997, like a really sport bike.